LEGO Vidiyo was a theme that definitely wasn't loved by the community, but I like it and there are some good elements about it. In this video, I'm going to explain what I like about LEGO Vidiyo, even if it wasn't perfect. Even though I like Vidiyo, it definitely wasn't without its problems. The main thing is the app, which a lot of people, including me, didn't really care about. And from what I've heard, the app itself is pretty bad. Another thing was the blind boxes, which take away the option of feeling what minifigure you could get, and you would have to just take a chance. I personally didn't really care that they were in boxes instead of bags because I always picked random ones anyway. And by doing this, I was able to get all but one of the figures in Series 1. Even though it wasn't a problem for me, I could see why it was for most people. There was also Series 2, but that was kind of rare in some places because of the theme's cancellation. The last main problem with Vidiyo was the beat boxes. They were way too expensive. You were basically paying for a $20 minifigure. Those minifigures were good, just not worth $20. Which brings me to the first reason why I like this theme. The minifigures. There were so many great minifigures with good designs and new pieces in this theme. One thing you cannot disagree with is that the designs for these figures were fantastic and one of the best parts of this theme. Also, a lot of the figures had similar themes, so you could collect them all to have a complete band, and I think that is a neat idea. Some of my favorite figures were the ice cream saxophonist, werewolf drummer, slime singer, squid drummer, and blueberry guitarist for those transparent pieces. There were also some figures that kind of felt thrown together with weird combinations like the Sammy Rapper, but most of the figures were great. Now on to the second reason why I like this theme, the sets. Besides the beatboxes and the bandmates, there were the stage sets, which were my favorite part of this theme. If these were the first sets that were released for the theme, I think it would have actually been a little more successful because they are actual builds. Most of the stages are set around a specific theme, like pirates with a pirate stage or animals with an animal stage, which were neat ideas. My favorites of these stage sets are the Candy Castle stage and the boombox, which actually convert into a boombox, which is pretty cool. The only set I really didn't care for was the Robo Hip Hop car, but I think it was a good idea and it could have been a great set, but it was executed poorly. The minifigures and sets also came with a bunch of printed tiles, which are actually really cool pieces. It's kind of crazy how many new printed pieces they made for this theme. So even though that LEGO Vidiyo had its problems and wasn't perfect, there were still some good things about it. It is nowhere near my favorite LEGO theme, but I still like parts of it and I'm glad that LEGO even tried to have another unlicensed theme, even if it wasn't completely their best idea. I think that LEGO Vidiyo is way overhated, but I also think that LEGO should have focused less about the app and more about the actual sets. I mean, that's what LEGO is about. But anyway, that's all I have to say. See you next time. Goodbye.